It's only been a week ago, so probably about 10 days since these succulents have moved from Canberra to this spot that they're in now. And somehow I noticed that they started to lose color because they are in this area where it doesn't get sun until about midday. So they're only enjoying the afternoon sun, and even this beautiful purple delight. It's sort of still coloring up, but not as colorful as when it came here before. And also I've noticed this Ionium, this beautiful Ionium, I forgot your name now, but that one is, the color is also fading. So I really need to move them somewhere warmer where they can grow much, much, much better. It's now time to move my beautiful babies. So the first one I'm gonna move is not this one. That one can stay there, and even that one. I think I'm gonna move sun-loving ones. These ones. And this one, hang on. Because I need them to color up, so let's move them. From here to now, there. So this area now, they're gonna receive first thing in the morning, sunlight. And also in the afternoon, this is still sunny, even up to about 3 o'clock. That area here in the corner, they still get sun. So hopefully they will color up. And of course, as a comparison, I put this red lantern here, which is still green. And of course, on the opposite side is the Letitia, which has got a little bit of coloring. As you can see, that's already colored from, coming from Canberra, that is. And now that it's here, I'm gonna find out in a few weeks whether this will color up more or it will go green. But also I can see a little bit of coloring on this Ionium, which I don't know the name. If I have a peep at the back, that is actually Halloween crested. So this was actually grown sort of right at the back. And so now, after being exposed out here in the afternoon sun, it's starting to color up. So it would be interesting to see in a few weeks' time, see how this all goes. Are you gonna color up more or are you gonna fade? It's time to harvest some lemonade. So look how pretty they look. How gorgeous. So these are going to be taken to the local post office to give to whomever wants to get them. Anyway, so I think, let's start with the top one. I leave the ones in the bottom and I'll just pick up the ones that are on top. Oh, I don't know which one to pick. So gorgeous, but anyway. Also got thorns in them, that's why you gotta be careful. Or I should be careful. That one is already... Oh, look how lovely they look. Should we go up the top? Or leave the ugly ones? Or get the pretty ones? Or... Because we're just giving this away. And if you're gonna give things away, make sure you always give the best. And you save the least for yourself. Because it doesn't matter once they're all squashed up. They're all just as lovely. Oh, see those thorns? Oh, nasty. Look at the thorns. Just nasty, gotta watch out. So I got a box here with 3 lemons. Sweet. Should be lemonade, but then it's not gonna fit, so lemons will do. Box is now full, and let's go see how much lemonade we've lost. It still looks the same. I've also chopped off the top parts anything that's sort of growing up the top that I can't reach. Anyway, let's go make some lemonade. 8:45, and let's go see the situation outside if the sun does ever shine. Let's go check it out. I can see it through the window here. It's coming through. And finally, can you see the sun? The rays is almost hitting this corner. So by 9 o'clock, this area would start to experience sunshine on my shoulders. It's gonna make my plants happy. Yay! And of course, on the other side, still nada, nothing. So for areas that experiences frost, the best place to put your succulents is where the sun will shine first thing in the morning. So that way they will have time to thaw out and survive the frost much better. 9:36 in the morning. And finally, the sun is here. Yes, Lucy, look at the beautiful succulents now. Look at them. They are now drowning in sunlight. So this is just absolutely beautiful. Even here, Shadow Mickey Mouse, are you gonna color up? Or do I have to move you a little bit further here? Let's see. There you go. That actually looks better over there. So now this should grow better, faster, and hopefully more colorful. And my babies down here, don't worry, my loves. Soon you will have sunlight. Look at that, it's crawling in slowly. Don't you agree, Lucy? Hey, Lucy, you wanna go back inside now? Come on, baby girl, let's go. Come on, let's go. So my future baby succulent growing area, to where I place the succulents now, I should just call that the drain area or the edge of the veranda. And if I spin around to the best spot of growing succulents would be where the bougainvillea is growing now, because this is the area where the sun's going to hit the succulents. If I were to put a succulent here, see, look at that, huh? Glorious. So this is where I will be growing a lot of my mature succulents from now on, where the bougainvillea blooms. Now it's lemonade squeezing time. So I've got some lemons here. Look how nice and big that one is. But anyway, we got a few to do. So, but this is just enough to fill up a container. And because I've got my juicer here, and I just squeeze, and pop it out. Oh, that one's a bit big. We're gonna squeeze again. And after I finish the whole lot, I put it in this container, which has still got remnants of some frozen ones. You can see there. And you can have this as like a paddle pop or icicle or whatever. Nice. And once it sets, I cut it up and put it in a bag like this. And then if I want to have a drink, so I just have a glass and then I'll get a couple of cubes. So this is my drink for the day or for the night. And then put it back in the freezer and soda water. I look dangerous with a knife, don't I? And I just stir it and let it melt a little bit. So this is my soda lemonade drink. Refreshing. Hello, baby girl. Where are you? Come here. nice cup of tea. Actually, I'm having tea right now. I just feel like all coffeeed out. It has been a cold morning, 8 degrees overnight. So there's no frost, but the sun hasn't come out yet. And Lucy's just been following me around as usual. I can't go anywhere or do anything because she just wants to hang around me. Come here, baby girl. Come. Oh, look at the cute little kitty catty. Oh, you want to sit here? And she hasn't eaten any of my succulents yet except this one. My little, what is you call this? Mickey Mouse. You've been flicking your tail on the Mickey Mouse, so it lost a couple of leaves. But apart from that, it's been really, really, really good. Aren't you? Hey, you haven't eaten any. Okay, don't show your backside to the people here, to the folks. Okay, they're gonna think you're a very indecent cat. Hey, okay, come here. Come on, Lucy. Oh, she wants to show me, I think, the spots where she hangs around, but I just sit here every morning and have my morning cuppa. And she just sits there. Oh yes, I almost forgot. So you think it's over? No, it's not. I'm gonna show you the last bit or result after 2 weeks. Isn't it? I've only been here 2 weeks. A little bit of over 2 weeks almost, isn't it? Lucy, hang on. Oh, so now she's sniffing around as well. So she wants to be a succulent addict as well. So let me show you the result of 2 weeks growing them in this area, because there is quite some exciting changes to my succulents. Hey Lucy, where you going? This pot of Sedum Atlantis, look how they're coloring up. Aren't they gorgeous? It's just going red. So I'm not too sure whether they're actually going red because of excitement of the sun or whether they're about to die. And I'm not game to pull them out, so I'm just gonna leave them be. And also that gorgeous Chanel is just sort of more intense, and even this Black King Kong just seems to have colored up more. And also this one was just all green before my glitters. It wasn't glittering at all. And now it's showing signs of reddening on the tips. And of course, other succulents that are in here are also showing promise of coloring up. Even this one, this was all green, my Sedum clavatum. And look, it's starting to gorgeous up again. And Recorvata, you are also showing promise of coloring up. So as this one, which is the red lantern, which was almost all green, I still can't, I mean, it's not really that obvious yet, the coloring, but it's showing sort of yellowing, and of course eventually it's gonna go redden up. Now this one here, the Beyonce, it got eaten by something, and that's already damaged from when I had it in Canberra. And of course this one now, it is showing a little bit of color, but I just put it here the last couple of days because I had it on the opposite side and it seems to have lost its color. The Mickey Mouse here, which never ever colored up, now I can see some pink tips. And of course the black spots on the edges there, that was from the transport moving from Canberra to here in Victoria. It has been damaged because of that, but it's got nothing to do with the weather here or burning. It wasn't the sun that burned that. So anyway, also my Pulvinata Frosty is also starting to color up. And also from the other side, okay, I'm not going to discount the other side, but I'm going to get to it. But anyway, this one as well, Pink Curls, or whatever you are, I forgot your name now. But this is just looking so gorgeous. I'm almost tempted to chop off this big one here, but I think I'm going to leave it for a while and see how it goes, because I don't want to put it in too much stress by moving and then chopping and moving here and there. So the plant might go on depression mode and start dying on me, and I don't want to do that. Now my multicaulis that is sitting here has lost its color. I am going to continue leaving it here on the opposite side. It does get afternoon sun, but maybe because I place it where these two are facing the afternoon sun and this one is facing this side, which doesn't get direct sunlight, and maybe that's the reason why it's fading. But on the other hand, The Letitia sort of also waning. The color is sort of lightening up. And I'm still going to leave it here because I do want them to grow, so it doesn't really matter if they colored up or not. But this is now the biggest result I found is this Halloween crested, which did not have any color at all before 2 weeks ago. And look at now, even though here in this sort of afternoon sun only area, it's now starting to color up. Look at that. And so as this big bowl of this lemon rose, very pretty. And the lemon rose is sweet as well. Look, the edges are coloring up. I didn't think it would color up like this. Look at that one as well. Beautiful. But I think, is that burn or whatever? I don't know, but it's still gorgeous. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And Lucy's here sniffing my pot. Look at you. What are you doing? There's an empty pot ready to be planted with something beautiful, and she's sniffing it. I actually found that from the local recycling area here where I am now here in Victoria.